Wasn't there some trouble with Oyster Card? Well, no idea. Afternoon driver, open the doors, prepare the train for a southbound run to Euston, calling at all stations. Departure from Watford Junction at 15:31. Press tab to request to pass the signal up ahead, which is faulty. Daylights. (15:31) departure, which is any minute now. AWS was good. Green signal here. And 35 limit. So this one's a workshop scenario. 2 Charlie 41, Watford Junction to London Euston. I can't remember who the author is, if someone wants to go and look that up. There we go. Open the doors. You can't see the S-car stop sign. It doesn't turn into something that says S-car go. There it goes, right there, look. You trying to upload it to YouTube, Brookie? What you could do, Roki, alternatively, if you've got a Dropbox or a OneDrive, just put it on there and do a share link from that and just post that link. Drop down speed for the 20 as we come into Bushy. That Pendolino was not hanging around. Hey, Matt Does Things, thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed Jeff's video. Oh really, Crucible? We use Teams at Dovetail now, and so far so good. Anyway, it's working really well. Oh, look at this. Cracking AI. So how's it working at your school, Crucible? Are the kids staying in the same room and the teachers just chop and change? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works at Victoria's school. Has anyone done a scenario using the 1938 stock from the London Transport Heritage Collection on the Bakerloo line on this route? They have they? Oh, nice. Hatch End. How much of DTG are working from home, Simon? Everyone. The entire company went home in March and stayed home. We're not going to review that until March. We've got some people coming back into the office for meetings periodically, but very few. Most of us are pretty much at home. Well, we know pretty much about it. We're at home. Everyone shipped their computers back to their houses, and we've all been working remotely, and the team have absolutely nailed it. We've delivered Train Sim World 2, West Coast Main Line. I think Frankfurt might have been delivered while in Corona. The upcoming Munich route. So the team have absolutely been blitzing away. Clinchfield, yeah. No, the freezer is empty, Moggy. I know that's probably a nightmare scenario for you. Yeah, the biggest challenge with working from home is just getting the updates to the game source. I mean, I'm fortunate. I've got a fast internet connection, very fast. I've got 350 megabit. But you know, if someone's on ADSL with a 70 megabit connection, if they're not leaving their updates to happen overnight, they can be spending all morning getting the latest version of the content. Well, some of the updates that come down through Perforce can be enormous, particularly if like I sync up to all the content that's in development. So with some of the routes that are in production at the moment, you know, someone will go in and add a load of track tiles in and a load of track on a route. Someone else will get a load of ground scenery done on a different route. I'll press update and I'm down and I'm spend ages just downloading gigabytes and gigabytes of data. Once it's done it once, it's fine. Yeah, the updates are then easy, but obviously we're always making new stuff. So. I mean, I could just tick fewer things to download. I know I could do that, but why would I? No, it's fine. Everyone's working through it. You can diff text files, you can't diff binary files, Crucible, no. They kind of have to come down as it's modified, download it all. People are on pretty much the fastest connection they can get, generally. All of our job adverts now, Simon, are remote working. So if you see a job advert that you're interested in, apply for it. The HR department of the company made the decision a while ago that actually we would expand it for remote working. I don't know whether that's UK only remote working or whether it includes abroad, but we have got, I think, 2 people in Spain who remote work, so I can't remember if there's anybody else. TS Dom! A Matt trains in. Am I dreaming? You might be. You might be. Either that or it's a nightmare. In which case, I apologise. But yes, thank you very much for the resub. Everyone is Matt Moggy-tastic, just a hillbilly. which is even better. Can you remote work as the frozen treats tester? Doesn't really work that way. Ah, Red Devil Dom, gotcha. Harrow and Wheelstone. I might do that next then, Danny. I'm curious about that. Night, Nico. Just a hillbilly West Coast Main Line. I'm having a bit of an evening on the West Coast Main Line because I've not explored the route since it was released at all. Crucible, what I want to know is how many people just checked their watch. Right, there's the turnback siding in the middle. Did I play one of Cam's scenarios yet on stream? Possibly. I know he has, but he hasn't really finished a scenario, I don't think. These days he also makes all of his scenarios using AP stuff. Simon, your best bet is there is a speculative application entry that you can use, Simon. That just puts you in touch with someone in HR, if I remember rightly. Night, Dad. See you later, Custom Midget. Enjoy. Hot food will be available again when he does a version with DTG answer. Oddest call social services ever received. My dad won't feed me. Why? Because I won't use DTG assets in my scenarios. Yeah, this is West Coast Main 9 South, Moricom. We've done a run in the Pendolino. We've done a run in the 350. We're now doing a run in from Workshop in the 378. Southbound, heading for London Euston. That's where the emergency slot is. Fair enough. I didn't know that. I know now. Apparently I needed emergency slot though. Pin code the microwave would be great. Do you know how many times the cat has started to use the microwave? Her nickname now is Jack of Potatoes. Because a number of times we come and use the microwave and it's set spinning the text Jack of Potatoes because she sits there and does claws at the microwave. Time to go. What topic's that, Simon? Yeah, lady, Morocco. Ah, the vacancy's on, yeah. Yeah, Dovetail's been hiring. It's probably its busiest hiring period ever since we went on to COVID. Since COVID started. Far from making it, slowing down hiring new people. If anything, we've hired more people. South Kenton. Randlater, 46 months. Thank you very much, Randlater. Much appreciated. Wow, this thing suddenly got poop for brakes. Yeah, and later I'm in the loo roll. North Wembley. He'll be watching Euro Trucks then, won't he, Moggy? Yes, it is Hoppo, yeah. Look at the stadium. Yep. Hey, Pilot Gunnery. Vaguely remember your username. World's worst stop ever. Still feels the need to use brake level 3. Stadium's over here, isn't it? There it is, over there. Look. One stadium. Oh, the guards turned up. Wembley Central. Then after that, we'll cross under the West Coast Main Line. Stonebridge Park is next. It's Wembley Central, then Stonebridge Park, then Harlesden. Standard and deluxe versions. I can't remember, Moricom. Usually it's a deluxe version has an extra route in it. Yes, I think it might be... Is it Peninsula Corridor? Have a look. It adds the East Coastway. It adds the East Coastway line. According to Steam. It's a collectible. Where? Near the driver carriage. Oh, look! Did you guys rip that asset out of TSW? If you've already got that route Moricom, then there is no value in getting the deluxe. None at all. They should be called uncollectibles, though, shouldn't they, in this, Danny? Stonebridge Park Depot on the left after we get over round from the tunnel here. Under the West Coast Main Line. There's Stonebridge Park Depot. UK Express local stuff. Katie, this is we're doing the London Overground service with the Class 37A into London Euston. But at the moment we're actually following the Bakerloo line. This is the same tracks and stations the Bakerloo line stops at. Harlesden, Willesden, Kensal Green, Queen's Park, and then we take a different route. Because where Queen's Park, where the undergrounds go in one track, we will carry on out on the left-hand track. See you later, Simon. Oh, it's time to go. Keep waiting for the beep beep. Milk floats! Why can't I drive milk floats on this route, Danny? Refund. Only stations that the Bakerloo stop at with overground doesn't along this section. No. Don't think so. I'm hoping to stream a bit more regularly. I always hope that, Maricom. I always hope that. At this point, I'm not going to make any promises because I've become older and wiser. It is possible for me to get older, just a hillbilly, and it's always possible to get wiser. Does that mean these underground drivers have no field of view? Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to be able to see to the sides, Katie. I mean, the real field of view would probably be more like this. But this isn't an underground train. This is an overground train. But yeah, the drivers only really need to see in front of them. It's not very pleasant. Internet Gamer, thank you for the follow. Bakerloo line trains give you a bit more visibility, but these things are pretty restrictive on their views. Wilson Junction. What I want to know, Danny, is did you get the centre platform right in Willesden Junction? Because Train Sim World didn't. I was very sad to see. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it matters precisely not at all, but Slow down to 30. No, it's been done the same way as TSWs. The only reason I know is because someone pointed it out to me. Yeah, so in the real world, that's actually used to be 2 tracked in there, not 1. There is only 1 track there now. There's now a gap. Sid Vish, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What origin is this route built to, Danny? Has this got the standard UK Southern Routes origin? Kensal Green. Feels wrong driving this frankly huge train in a tunnel like this. Queen's Park. So we'll be deviating from the Bakerloo line at Queen's Park. So this signal here would normally be signalling us, or telling us they were going to the right if we were on the Bakerloo line. And then just up here there's a 15 miles per hour speed limit and a point. However, we will be going left, following the main line. That's the sheds the turnback sidings are in. And then we come into the outer platform. Normally, the middle two platforms are Bakerloo trains, the outer two are the London Overground. Oof. Bakerloo line's been filled in. Right, let's go to Kilburn High. Yeah, there is a signal BB8, but this should be B31 over here. That should be BB31 and 32 if I remember rightly. Just saying. Right, Kilburn High. Yes, the fourth rail is carrying on up here. Yeah, this sounds like what they were saying, Danny. They bring the Bakerloo line trains over here sometimes. South Hampstead. And then next station after that will be London Euston. Salam Dorfan, thank you for the resub. 15 months, much appreciated. Sonic Scott, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Slammed All Fun? Lesser Unicorn, thank you for the follow. Euston, 2.3 miles. I'm doing well, thank you. There was a train going the other way. Euston, we have a problem, yeah, really. I bet they've never heard that. We still got a green. Right, we're down to 40 for approaching to Euston. Still not going pink unicorn. I mean pink fluffy unicorns. I haven't seen, watched anything of Steve for a long time. Hope he's doing alright. Overnight sleep trains. Oh, is that what it is, York? So the way that we were talking on the chat, it was like it was the timetable would be utterly broken without it. He only streams on Sundays, right? I think I saw him doing some construction at some point recently. I saw that he was on. So I guess he's back to doing his streams where he makes stuff, like he used to do a lot of, actually. I'm very good. How are you? Completely oblivious to the 15-mile-an-hour limit, apparently. Yeah, I think for a lot of people the money's just not there in streaming. Not unless you've got very low outgoings. I think it also makes it less fun. You know, unless you're past a threshold where, you know, it's not going to be a problem. If you're constantly thinking, you're thinking about it in terms of, you know, will I be able to pay my mortgage this month? Then I can imagine that makes the whole process much more work and less like